If you're planning to buy a home in the Wichita area in the next year or two, this might be the most important video you watch, because some of these suburbs are about to take off, and most people don't even know yet. Hi everyone, I'm Alexa Marker here with ReeceNichols South Central Kansas. Here's why we are making this video right now. Sedgwick County's home values have jumped 11% in a single year. That's the biggest valuation change in the county since 2010. Boeing just announced they're putting $1 billion into their Wichita operations over the next 3 years, and KDOT just broke ground on the largest road construction in Kansas history, nearly $288 million to rebuild Kellogg and K96 out toward the east side. That's not 3 random things happening at the same time, that's a pattern. And when you put it all together, it points to the certain suburbs around Wichita that are set to grow faster than the rest. So today, we're not guessing. This comes straight from what our team here at ReeceNichols tracks every single day. Sales data, new business announcements, road projects, school enrollment, school planning documents, we watch it all. So if you're thinking about where to land, better schools, a safer neighborhood, more room to grow, this is the exact video for you. Let's get into it. Before we get into specific suburbs, let's talk about why this is all happening right now. First, Boeing. In December last year, Boeing finished buying Spirit Aerosystems. That brought over 13,000 workers here in Wichita back under the Boeing name. And it made Boeing the largest employer in the entire city. Then, in May, Boeing CEO stood up and announced they're investing $1 billion in the Wichita operations over the next 3 years. They've got a backlog of over 6,000 commercial planes to build, and that's over $690 billion worth of orders. And this isn't a company showing a slowdown. It's a company ramping up. And when a company that size ramps up, it doesn't just help downtown, it ripples out. More jobs mean more people need houses, and that's a lot of those people on the east side, out towards suburbs closest to the plant. Second, the roads. KDOT just started construction on the biggest highway construction in Kansas history. Almost $288 million to rebuild Kellogg and K96 into 6 lanes, stretching out toward Andover and into Butler County. That's not a smoother commute, that's the kind of investment that tells you where the state expects growth to happen. Kansas doesn't spend that kind of money on roads leading to nowhere. Third, entertainment and lifestyle. There's a nearly $200 million entertainment district called Ignite at K96, breaking ground near the northeast side. Think a surf park and an ice rink, go-karts, a hotel, all in one spot. And downtown, there's a $300 million medical campus going up. And over on Webb Road, a new golf entertainment concept just opened. And out in Park City, there's a $500 million aquarium and sports complex in the works. So you've got a lot of jobs, roads, and entertainment all moving in the same direction at the same time. That's what makes this different than just normal growth. It's Wichita investing in itself all at once. And that money doesn't just sit in downtown, it flows out into the suburbs around it. So let's start going through them, one by one, starting with the ones getting the most momentum right now. So here's what we're doing today. We're breaking down 3 suburbs that each tell a different growth story right now. One of them is the pick if top schools are the #1 priority for you. One of them is growing faster than almost anywhere in the state. And the last one just broke ground on something that most people in Wichita don't even know about yet. So stick around and see which one might be perfect for you. Let's start with the schools pick. And if you know anything about the Wichita suburbs, you probably already guessed the one we're going to be talking about, Andover. Andover schools rank 3rd best in the state of Kansas, and they're the top ranked district in the entire Wichita area. And it's not just the schools drawing people in. Back in 2020 census, Andover was actually the fastest growing city in Kansas. Today, it's sitting around 18,000 people, and it's climbing. Here's the part that most people don't know. The Kansas Department of Commerce just backed a plan to unlock over $300 million in new investments in Andover's northeast side. New roads, new development, hundreds of new jobs headed in that direction. And remember the highway project we talked about, the biggest in Kansas history. That's rebuilding Kellogg and K96 straight through towards Andover right now. Now, none of this comes cheap. Median home prices here are around $375,000, the highest of the 3 suburbs we're covering today. But here's the interesting part. Prices actually dipped a little in late 2025. So if Andover felt out of reach before, it might be back in the window and worth paying attention to. Bottom line, if great schools are a non-negotiable for you or your family and your budget has some room, Andover deserves a serious look. Now let's talk about the suburb growing faster than almost anywhere in the Wichita area, Maize. Since the last census, Maize has grown more than 36%, and the city isn't slowing down anytime soon. Officials are projecting that the population could double by 2040. The schools back it up too. Maize ranks number 10 in the entire state of Kansas. And here's something that just happened that a lot of people haven't caught on to yet. The Maize School Board approved a $213 million bond for new schools and upgrades. It still has to go to vote in March of 2027, so nothing's finalized, but if it passes, that's a massive investment in the future of this district. And it's the kind of thing that tends to push home values up before new buyers even notice. On the job side, an $80 million manufacturing plant just opened in Maize's industrial park last year, bringing new jobs right into the community. Home prices here are around $323,000, and they're still climbing, up about 9% from last year. This is a market full of newer homes, new subdivisions, which is a great fit for people who want to get in early on growth instead of chasing it later. Bottom line, if you want a fast-growing area with strong schools, new construction, and momentum that's still building, Maize is worth a serious look. Quick pause before we get to our last suburb, because it might be the most surprising out of all 3. If you're finding this helpful, do us a favor and hit the subscribe button. Our team at ReeceNichols is planning to break down more Wichita suburbs just like this one, so you don't want to miss what's to come. All right, here's the one we teased earlier, because Derby just broke ground on something most people in Wichita don't even know about yet. It's called Derby Shores. Reports put the overall project somewhere between $130 and $160 million, built around a massive crystal blue lagoon with white sandy beaches, a hotel, apartments, even a zip line and a climbing gym. It's expected to bring more than 800 new jobs to the area, and construction just started. But Derby's story isn't just about one big project. Derby is already the largest of the 3 suburbs we're covering today, with over 27,000 people. And if you want the most house for your money, this is probably your suburb. Median home prices are around $261,000, the most affordable of the group. Homes are moving fast too, usually selling in under a month. So you've got the size, the affordability, the speed, and now one of the coolest attractions in the entire state on the way. That's a hard combination to beat. Bottom line, if you want space, value, and a suburb that's about to be known for lots more than just the affordability, Derby deserves a serious look. So let's bring it all together. Andover if you want top-tier schools, Maize if you want fast growth and newer construction, Derby if you want the most value and one of the coolest new attractions in the state. 3 different suburbs, 3 different reasons families are moving there, but all 3 tell the same bigger story. Wichita is investing in itself right now, and the ripple effects are landing in these suburbs before people even notice. That's really the whole point of this video. Growth like this doesn't happen overnight, and it doesn't happen quietly either. There are always signs, new jobs, new roads, new school investments. You just have to know where to look. And that's exactly what our team here at ReeceNichols South Central Kansas does every day. We're tracking this stuff. The sales numbers, the new developments, the school district plans, the city projects, not so we can guess where Wichita is headed, so we actually know. So if you're thinking about your next move, whether that's better schools, more space, or just getting ahead of where things are headed, reach out to our team here at ReeceNichols South Central Kansas. We'll help you figure out which one of these suburbs actually is the right fit for you. You can find all of our contact information down in the description below. And if this video helped you see Wichita a little differently, hit the subscribe so you don't miss the next one, and share it with somebody who's thinking about making a move. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.